boys and girls. This is ToBeScene.com Productions. My name is Angelo Tony Luando, and this is a phenomenal band called Dangerloves. So take it away, Manno.
That'll make to be somebody new, and all that's left is your attitude. I don't even know why, but I can't understand. Too bad you're just a walking caution song. You can take your time on it and let them all. The shell of a man you are, I presume. A young pretender, you don't know who you are. You're wrong. A young pretender, hold your hands up in the sky. Pretending to be somebody new. Who is the secret that you run from coming to? You wanna be cool, living in a new. A young pretender, you don't know who you are. You're wrong. A young pretender, hold your hands up in the stars. You're wrong. A young pretender, you don't know who you are. You're wrong. A young pretender, and you're listening to the stars. I'd like to give it more. Where did you go? Where you that broken hearted? Did you live in the store? With yourself? No one else is like you. Sick and tired of you in my face. Once you get inside of me, that's the place. I've been there, so this is you. The young pretender, you don't know who you are. You're wrong. The young pretender, hold your hands up in the stars. You're wrong. The young pretender, you don't know who you are. You're wrong. The young pretender, and you're listening to the stars.
All right, Manno, that was awesome. And once again, Dangerloves, they're awesome and they work really hard, phenomenal. So check them out all over the world and on ToBeScene.com Productions. And now I'd like you all to know a little bit about them. I'm going to ask them a few questions on behalf of ToBeScene. Tell us a bit about the history of the band, Manno.
Well, we started off as a three-piece with just Mark, Dave, and I. We didn't have a bassist. It was just a guitarist, a drummer, and I. And then months later, we got a bassist. That was Beef. And we recently got a lead guitarist. No, I know your name. A lead guitarist, John. And we switched it up a bit. So now Mark's playing bass, and Beef's playing guitar.
Thank you very much, Manno. And John, so how dangerous can love be?
I guess love could get really dangerous, apparently. I don't know. You'd have to ask Marianne, but yeah, it could probably get pretty dangerous.
And now, Mark, once again, you've promoted a few shows in Toronto, bringing over bands from the States. Can you give us some tips on how to cross border successfully? I don't mean shuffling drugs, just music.
I think the best thing to do crossing the border is to just have a plan, to know what your story is going to be when crossing. One thing you could do is you could contact a studio such as ToBeScene.com, and if you set up a recording session and they have a contract for you, that's an easy way to cross the border. If you go to a real studio, that's a way. Or you could just say you're driving across the border, like going through New York to Illinois, for example, or Michigan, and you can say you're just driving through. You can mail your merch ahead, or if you have a good excuse, you could say it's promotional. If you're playing on a radio station, we haven't had any issues. We've had one band get turned away across the border out of several, like dozens and dozens, maybe even 100. So, that's a small percentage that get turned away, as long as you have a good plan and you know what you're doing.
Thanks, Mark. And now, Manno, you sang with, no disrespect to the children, there is just a band, with Fucked Up on a recent single. How did that happen and what was it like?
The guitarist Mike actually asked me, and I'm not sure if he had a demo. He probably had a demo then. It was actually a week after I gave him a demo, and he asked if I wanted to do some covers for the Dolly Mixture and Stop Assistance, and it's great. It was a really short session, and it worked out. And now I'm really popular.
Thanks very much, Manno. And now I'd like to ask John again. can you describe the state of the Toronto hardcore scene today, please?
I don't know. I guess it's all right. There's a lot of good bands from Toronto, like Fucked Up and Career Suicide and Terminal State, Urban Blight, and the Bayonets, who aren't a hardcore band. But no, it's good. There's lots of fun bands, you know. It's all right.
Thanks, John. And now I'd like to ask you, Junior Brown, another question. How was it that Fucked Up suddenly got this big push? What caused the buzz and got them in Spin magazine?
That's definitely a good question. I think Spin magazine is actually I think it's run by the Italian mafia, and I think Jonah's got a lot of connections there. So I'm pretty sure that it was all done through Mr. Jonah Falco and the Godfather and the mob. I don't know. Whatever.
He promised to shave his back if Spin didn't let him along.
Thanks, Junior, and we'd like to make you an offer you cannot refuse. Thank you very much. And now back to Mark. How ambitious are you in terms of creating that level of support?
We are absolutely unambitious in that regard. We have hopefully 3 singles coming out on 3 apartment-style labels run by degenerates and in very minimal presses because, you know, we don't need to hire a publicist and get in Spin magazine. But all congratulations to Fucked Up for doing so. No, it's awesome. But we're a small band. Everybody else in this band has other bands. So yeah, this is something we do for fun and because we just like the style of music. And so yeah, it's just we'll keep it fun, and when opportunities come, we take them. But we're not very serious about it.
Sorry, Beef. Sorry, I just fucked up, guys. I'm not part of the band, though. Right? I'm not part of Fucked Up band. I just fucked up by myself. What recordings do you have out or are planning to put out there, Beef? Tell Wally, please.
Well, Wally, right now, basically, we just have a demo out. It was recorded with Manno and Junior and Mark. I missed recording session, went to the wrong spot. But there's going to be a few singles coming out. There's these people in the U.S., Fashionable Idiots, who are going to put out a single for us, as well as someone in Austin. And then during the Fucked Up weekend, someone from the UK was here and picked up our demo, like what he heard, and he wants to do a record as well. So 3 singles, you know, record maybe December, and hopefully they come out.
I'd just like to thank ToBeScene and, you know, keep an eye out for the 7 inches, and maybe we'll come to your town. You can check out our MySpace, and yeah, that's how you can get in contact with us. And we'd like to thank Angelo here for being in the ToBeScene studio. He's a remnant from the days when it was a barber shop, so it's nice to see he just refuses to leave. That takes a strong will.
I'm the Godfather, guy.
I'd just like to correct Dave on all of his answers. The reason Fucked Up's so huge right now is because I filled in on vocals on the European tour, and everything just kind of picked up from there, and that's basically when they started getting big, so they can thank me.
Yeah, thanks for having us in your studio to record. Regarding the Toronto hardcore scene, I forgot to mention the Brutal Knights. They're also our buddies. So yeah, thanks for having us.